Uh, Pokemon pickup lines.
What's going on,
Jokes for
guys? This is the Poke Tea Time podcast, where we serve you up a cup of the hottest takes on what's going on in the Pokemon community. This is Yizzy Pokemon. I'm NotShivam, and we do Pokemon podcasting a little bit differently, a little bit different than what you're normally used to. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Yizzy. And he's frozen. There we go.
You're frozen, dude. Yo,
No,
what's
I'm
good?
not
My name is
frozen.
Yizzy.
Tell them what we're getting into today. Tell them what we're getting into this weekend.
We're going to Vegas this weekend for the Steve Aoki first edition base set booster box break. They're doing Shadowless first edition and unlimited 3-in-1. It's gonna be pretty exciting. They're gonna have like a game break party ish. On Friday, and then Saturday they're gonna do the break, and then we're gonna fly all the way back to Houston, and I'm gonna be there for a whole week, leading up to Collecticon.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be in Vegas, and then I'm gonna fly back home, and then back to Houston. So we'll reconvene.
I know we're gonna try to do our best to like vlog the experience outside of the convention, the stuff you don't see, the stuff you don't expect, the outside stuff, the in the lobby stuff, the going out stuff, the transactions that are made with oh yeah.
Dude, you're lagging so hard.
I'm not lagging. You're lagging.
Okay, whatever. Anyways, yeah, I mean, I think the goal for like myself and Yizzy, we want to like be able to create this sort of experience where it makes you guys feel part of what we're doing through these vlogs. And I think my kind of goal is to sort of make it in like a David Dobrik-esque style kind of vlog, where it's just like all upbeat tempo stuff, really short, and kind of like wanting you to want more. And I don't know how Yizzy's gonna want to do it, but I know myself in particular, that's just the sort of direction I want to have, because I really do like that style, and I kind of want to have my own twist with it. But I want to emulate that sort of I want to emulate that sort of thing first, and then kind of add my own twist after, once you get a lot of experience done. Because like, it's really weird, like when we tried to attempt to do vlogs back in Tampa, it was kind of difficult. Like, we're not used to like recording ourselves and talking to a camera out in public. Like, hey guys, this is what we're doing. Like, we're walking and talking at the same time. Like, there's so many different things that are going on, and so many different variables that could happen. It's like, before we have our podcast, we kind of rehearse what we're doing. Or if you're doing something, you're kind of rehearsing what you do as far as like TikToks go. Well, for me, for TikToks, and then you for YouTube and stuff like that. So it's something that we want to be able to nail, because I think that's something that the Pokemon community kind of wants and needs. I think a lot of our audience in general wants to see that, right? Like, we see so many like short clips and videos about what happens at the convention, but we really don't see what happens afterwards. Like, I was just uploading all my video footage from Tampa last night, and I'm like, man, I should have got more footage. Like, I should have got more. The only real night that I got footage on my camera was of us doing the jungle pack openings with Laura, Cloud, and Radar, where we're doing like a pack battle based on Pokemon weight. So that was kind of fun, but I want to do it in a different manner. I watched, I was like, man, I lost my voice. I'm shouting, like, doesn't really sound too
you need to work on that, dude. You need to work on that.
It happens at every event.
Yeah, you need to work on that.
It's been happening since I was a kid. Like, it's not gonna go away.
Yeah, maybe you should reduce the amount of interactions and how much you yell. Maybe talk with a softer voice.
Well, maybe if I was quiet all the time, we wouldn't be getting sponsorships.
Maybe if you were quieter, like, hi, my name's Chef.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah. It's been happening since you were a kid?
Yeah, when I went off to like summer camp, every single year would happen. Whenever I go to like different conventions and stuff as a kid, it would happen.
Weird. I wonder why.
I mean, I think my tonsils are just small. Who knows? I don't
know. Interesting.
Yeah, I really don't know.
The more you know. But what is this pickup line? Shiv like sprung this on me out of nowhere, guys. I had no idea. Like,
this guy says
I'm like, yeah, I got it ready. He's like, you got your pickup lines ready? I'm like, what are you talking about? Pickup lines. He's like, I sent it to you this afternoon. I'm like, I
Yeah.
was asleep. I was watching Squid Games. Yo, shout out to Squid Games. That's an intense. Have y'all heard of Squid Games? I mean, I'm sure you heard of it, but have y'all watched it?
And if you haven't, watch it.
It is pretty good. I mean, can
But
we talk about?
anyways, this
No.
man says, "Hey, you didn't tell me." Like, and this is like literally like 4 minutes before the actual podcast, and I'm like, "Bro, I sent it to you this afternoon." And then he's like, "I was sleeping." You know what time he picks up my phone call? Like 4 o'clock. You want to know why? Well, 4 o'clock Eastern, so 3 o'clock his time. And the reason why is because this man stayed up all night watching Squid Game. And I'm like, that's on you for staying up all night. And then he gets mad at me. He gets mad at me when I like try and come up with different topics and stuff like that. And it's like,
I think I
bro,
went to bed at 7 o'clock, 6 or 7 o'clock.
yeah, that's on you, not me.
Yeah, I know.
That's totally on you.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang.
And I think since we are
It's
going
worth
to,
it though.
yeah, true. But the reason why I wanted to do this is because like we are about to go to Vegas, and then you're gonna be in Houston too. So it's like, hey, we should actually like preface that sort of content when we're in Vegas and Houston to what we're doing right now. So like this is the preface itself. Like, let's actually make content where we're using Pokemon pickup lines in Vegas and in Houston.
You can.
We can.
Okay. So how is this pickup line going to work, Shiv?
All right. So before we get into the pickup line, shout out to everyone that's in the live this evening. We appreciate all of you. We appreciate every single one of you that hits the like button, that shares the podcast every single week, that just straight up sits here and just listens to our kind of BS, because that's what we really do. We're just BSing now.
No,
like, I kid you not, guys. There's some weekends, there's some weeks where we actually start the podcast and it's just completely spontaneous. He's like, "Hey, what are we doing?" And then it's just like, "Hey, this is what we're doing." Hey, Claire's Lair in the chat. Shout out to Claire's Lair. For those guys who do not know, she is going to be the first ever Poke Bachelorette in Yizzy's video. And we're gonna have a huge promotion in it, and I think Yizzy's gonna have like sort of like an application process on like who the contestants will be. So I think that'll be really interesting, and I think you should actually like document or like record how like the application process is as far as the bachelors, like the contestants.
I'll do that for the future things. I'm just like kind of like
starting it out and seeing how it
yeah,
goes.
trying to figure it out.
Honestly, if you do it, honestly, I think everyone in here will watch it. I think it'll be really entertaining. I'd watch it because I'm a huge fan of The Bachelor and The Bachelorette.
You're gonna be in it though, right?
Maybe. I don't know. Is that a conflict of interest? Like, I had to actually apply though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let you win.
No. I had to apply like in order to be a contestant.
Yeah, you gotta apply.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying I'm gonna win. I mean,
you're definitely.
I mean, you say that. I mean, you say that. Hey, what's going on, Chris? What is going on, Jeff the Ref? What is going on, Alex?
You're. I have one.
What?
What?
What'd you say?
No, I have 2 people. So now I need like 7 more, and then we could get the show on the road. I talked to Bonnie about figuring out, like, because she's really big on a Discord on how to like organize everything. So I'm gonna get her to help me. But other than that, it's gonna go down. I'm super nervous about it though, because I feel like it's gonna fail, man.
No, just like have it structured to where it is, and then you have actually develop a team behind it to help you make it like dedicate actual things. That's behind it. Did the stream just crash? No, it didn't.
No?
Okay, no,
Good.
it didn't crash. It did not crash. It's just not receiving enough video footage. Oh, you're blurry right now, Yizzy.
Me? Oh.
Yes.
It keeps thinking, it keeps logging onto like my boxes. It thinks my boxes is a face. So I'll link this. Okay. Facts.
All right. So the way we're gonna do Pokemon pickup lines, it's pretty simple. Okay. We are gonna find some Pokemon pickup lines, cringe or not cringe, and we're going to see whether or not we use it in public, and we'd rank it on a scale from 1 to 10. So kind of like what we did last time, but like we're actually gonna use these. And I think after this is done and over with, in the comment section, if you guys come back and watch this video, actually comment in the comment section actual Pokemon pickup lines, and we might actually use it. Tap Lab, You're gonna have to apply through Yizzy. We don't know what the application process. I don't even know what the application process is yet, but we'll have it figured out.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe we could do like a Halloween edition. Hey.
Why would you do a Halloween edition when you don't even have a first edition yet? Like, you don't even have a first edition yet. That makes no sense.
Man, Halloween themed. Okay. Claire's on board. All right. So, so how's it go? Go.
You go first. You go first.
Okay, I'll do the basic one. Are you a Pikachu? It's actually different. Because you are shockingly beautiful.
I said that last time. I said that last time.
I know. I just. Okay. I'll tell you what.
You're on the same website as me.
Roses are red. Probably. Which one are you using?
Laughgaff.com.
No, it's a different one. Okay. Roses are red. Violets are blue. If you were a Pokemon, I choose you.
Are you okay? I would not. Okay, I'd use this if I was at a Pokemon event, not in public where I don't know anyone. Yeah, we're gonna say whether or not we'd use it in public or not.
Oh, okay.
Yizzy, get with the program, bro.
Okay. Oh. All right. You know, it's your turn. I've done 2 already.
All right.
Dude, some of these are so inappropriate.
Some of these are like cringe too.
Really
like, very cringe.
Yeah.
Like, let me see. Let me tell you one of these. Like, one of these are absolutely.
No, just use yours. No, use yours. You gotta use yours.
Okay. Nah, that's inappropriate.
No, because you have to do Pikachu if they understand what a Pikachu is.
I'm like a Ditto. I'll be anything you want me to be, bro. That is too overtly sexual.
That one's good. What are you talking about, chat? Shiv just doesn't know, man. Shiv just absolutely doesn't know.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I don't know.
Bro, these are bad.
That's what I'm saying. These are bad.
Oh my gosh, I can't anymore.
Just use Diglett.
I'll
read one while you're trying to find one.
Okay.
Are you a rare candy? Because I feel a level up.
I'm in shock, dude.
Yeah, some of these are just bad.
They're really bad.
Yeah, like who actually came up with this?
Dude, these are bad. Like, all of them are bad.
Some of them are bad.
Oh, I got it. I got one. Finally, after like 50 of them. You put the cool in Tentacool.
Ooh, that's good. That's actually good. Bringing it back to the original 151. Would you actually use that in public?
That one?
Yes.
No, at a convention, yeah, but nobody knows what a Tentacool is or cruel.
Okay, so okay, this is a non-Pokemon pickup line. A non-Pokemon. So far we haven't found a super effective Pokemon pickup line, guys.
Bro, these are so bad.
And if you guys actually want to, if you guys are in here, go ahead and put out some pickup lines in the chat, and we can actually rank that too as well. But as of right now, we haven't found any super effective Pokemon pickup lines, right, Yizzy? Like, you can't use any of this. You can't. Like, if you use any of these, you'd get slapped.
Super slapped.
Oh, here's a good one. You must know Gus because you totally blew me away.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah,
good one. I like that one. That's appropriate.
I'll give you this one. It's like this is one of an inappropriateness. All of these are like at least 7 and up. Here's one. It says, let's go make a Mewtwo of our own.
That's not too bad.
That's 1 out of 10. Now imagine what like a lot of these are.
Yeah, some of these are real bad. Like, we can't even say, like, it's not. There's no like bad words, but it just sounds bad.
Yeah.
Just pick up line. I own a BGS 9 first edition Shadowless Charizard.
let's just say this. There's a lot of Jigglypuffs, Miltanks,
a lot of Pokeballs,
Rhyhorn,
and Pokeballs.
A lot of Pokeballs.
Yes.
A lot of Master Balls. A lot of slow pokes.
Ooh, this is a good one. You remind me of Deoxys. You're out of this world.
Ooh, that is good.
That is good. Oh man, that's inappropriate. That's inappropriate.
If
That's
you
also
were
a good
in a
one.
Pokemon contest, you'd win first place in the beauty cuteness category.
That's a good one. That's like a video game based like kind of pickup line. I like that. Oh my
A lot
god.
of Squirtles too. Oh my gosh, I can't
Ooh,
right now.
did you just learn Flash because your smile could light up the darkest caves?
Oh, that's a good one.
Ooh,
Someone
ooh,
save
ooh.
that. I'll use that. If I lose a bet, I'll use that one.
You're gonna lose that bet. I think you're gonna lose it this weekend.
What?
I think you're gonna
No.
lose a bet this
I'll
weekend.
work out to after this,
Oh
but
my
I think
god, Matthew. Yeah, that's like one of those that's in here.
that's like a 6 out of 10. A lot of these are like really bad.
No kink shaming. Yeah, there's no kink shaming, Yizzy. If you're into
Kink.
furries, bro, just say so.
It's not about flurries, man. I mean furries. All right, let's move on from this because these are really bad.
No, let's continue this. Let's continue this. We
Okay.
are going to continue this. We are going to engage this.
Oh my God.
Um,
Okay, this was not as bad, but this was said STDs are like Pokemon, baby. Gotta catch them all. Want to help me out?
oh my god. Oh my
That's
god.
so bad.
Oh, so this is
That's
kind of
like
good.
a 3 out of 10. That's like a 3 out of 10.
This is another one. This is actually a pretty good one. Are you a Hitmonlee because your body is kicking?
That one, we're definitely on the same site.
What, laughgaff.com?
I'm on Jokes for Us.
Are you a Poliwhirl because you rock my world? Wouldn't you want a rock Pokemon though?
Bro, these are so bad. We need to have like a after hours like Patreon edition.
Yeah, or like if I knew how to like I'll have it set up to next time where like people can actually see some of these because like some people just don't know what we're talking about. Like some of these are just bad. Some of these are bad.
They're really bad. I'm ready to move on. I'm so
Yeah, Yizzy's uncomfortable now.
these are so bad, dude.
Are you? No, I don't want to use that one. That's inappropriate.
Yeah.
You put the double. Oh man, why? Why? Who comes up with this stuff?
I got Master Balls, baby. Did you read the Well Lord one?
No, I haven't seen that one. But some of these are
Oh.
bad.
Let's move on. Come on, Chief. We're just teasing them at this point. We're just like reading these and like, they're bad.
Okay, okay. Out of all these that we saw, right? Out of all the ones that we saw, which one would you use in public? What is the most super
The Flash
effective?
one. The Flash one. That was good.
Okay, yeah. It's like
Save
you have
it.
a conversation with like a chick at the bar. It's like, hey, you're talking about like it's like, hey, like we're traveling a lot, right? It's like if the chick asks you like, are you visiting? You traveling? Are you local? It's like, yeah, we're traveling. What are you here for? We're here for Pokemon cards. No, really? No way. Yeah. And then you just say like, hey, I just came up with a Pokemon pickup line. You want to hear it?
Uh-huh.
And then you just tell the chick, and if she likes it and she gets it and she's actually into Pokemon, then boom.
What if
there
she
you go.
doesn't?
Then it doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter because you know
Yeah,
when you look this good, it don't matter.
Okay, then you do it.
I don't have to do that. I just have to say, hey.
Okay, so what the bet? So do you have to do the bet too if you lose?
No, you said okay. So for those guys who do not know, just a recap. Our bet is Yizzy has to go work out 3 times a week, leading up to Collecticon. If he's able to do that successfully, then I basically lose the bet. And the bet for me would be that I would have to either do a push up with a girl on my back, or do a bench press with a girl on my back.
Or anybody on your back. It doesn't have to be a girl.
No, you say girl. And then if it was a dude, I'm not gonna get anything. Like I'm not gonna get a push up. I'm not gonna get a bench press. Most dudes weigh way over 135. And,
Me.
and bench pressing an actual person is actually more difficult than bench pressing like an actual barbell because like the grip is different. So
Well, you have stability in a push up. You better start doing your push ups. You have stability in a push up.
You have stability in a dumbbell bench press. There's more stability involved with a barbell versus an actual push up.
No, I'm talking about if you had a person on your back compared to if you were bench pressing a person.
You're still using your arms, dude. Like there's still the same amount of
Yeah,
stability.
but if you're bench pressing a person, they could move, they could wiggle, they can like get unbalanced.
No, the reason why it's difficult to bench press a person is because you're not doing this to a person. I'm putting so much pound per square feet like pressure on like when I'm holding onto a barbell.
You know what I'm asking you right now?
What?
You have more stability in doing a push-up with a person on your back than
versus a
bench
bar.
pressing a person.
Well, I'm looking at it like this: like if they're only sitting on one side of my back, then at that point it's like it's even more difficult because I'm having to put like more focus on like one side of my body than the other. I don't
Yeah,
know.
but
We'll
you're
figure
able
it
to
out. We're too like caught up in the logistics of it. Like let's just move on. Okay, so
it's pretty easy for me. I don't know about you.
it's easy for Yizzy. Get this, guys. 2 days ago, it was Yizzy's first time back in the gym. Not 2 days ago. Thursday was Yizzy's first time back in the gym officially after a long time. And he didn't even like we call each other almost every single day. Every single day. He didn't even bother to pick up my phone at all on Friday. I get on the phone call with him on Saturday, and he's like, "Dude, my chest hurts. My chest hurts."
You didn't believe me. You were like, "Oh, you didn't go." I'm like, "Yes, I did."
Yeah, I did, and I told you had to take a picture of yourself just to prove it. And so, like, when he went was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday.
Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, Wednesday. No, was it Sunday?
Oh, it was Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
it might have been
Yeah.
Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah.
He went Sunday, and he basically just said like he took a picture of himself like looking like this at the gym. I'm like, bro, you look small. You look
Bro.
small, my guy.
I was so far away from it.
Dude, you should have just got up and just straight up flex. You had a good pump. You probably had a good pump going on. You never know. And
Nah.
Yizzy's still probably sore. That's what it is. But if I win the bet, if Yizzy is not consecutive for 3 days out of the week, what happens is that I had to pick out any girl at any of these conventions and say that Yizzy has to go up to them and actually has to use a Pokemon pickup line on them.
You know what's gonna be hard? Nobody wants to get on your back to do a push up. They'll be like, "No."
That's a good thing.
You're like, "God dang it." Okay, never mind. Oh, we'll get Claire. Claire, are you still in here? Ooh, I can just go ahead and get.
Hopefully
It can
she's
be
not in here.
anybody. Let's say it could be anybody.
Claire, we're talking crap about you. Just kidding, we're not.
All right, keep going.
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna have to do in case that's what Yizzy's gonna have to do. He's gonna have to go up to any girl and use a pickup line, and we have to get that on footage. We'll get that on camera for you guys, because that's what we're here for you guys. We're doing this bet for you.
You're doing it for yourself. What are you talking about, Shiv?
For me,
but you're gonna lose, so it doesn't really
for
matter.
me,
You're gonna lose anyway, so it doesn't really matter. You know?
Can you like kind of like what's like the sort of application process for this whole bachelorette thing? Because I know you're about to roll it out. I think it's either this week or next week, or like when do you want to actually start doing promotionals for this? Like this week?
I can't do it this week because I'm headed to Vegas in 2 days.
No, like an Instagram post, a story-based post, like to actually increase interest behind what you're doing.
I may start it next week, to be honest.
Okay.
Wait,
okay.
that's Houston. It's really hard to do like because I'm gonna be out and about and I don't want to get like.
Dude, all it takes is a simple Instagram post.
Yeah, but then I'm gonna have to.
You're gonna have to reply to all these people anyways. Like social media doesn't stop for anyone.
Chill.
So it was like yesterday.
Let me do my thing, all right? God, thanks for everything.
Dude, I give Yizzy. You have so much to do. I'm the one who runs a podcast now.
True, that's facts.
Yeah, I bet you haven't even been putting down timestamps, and that's been your. Like,
no, we haven't. We haven't started anything. We're at 22 minutes right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna start the timestamp when we actually have a topic.
This is our topic.
Oh.
We're talking about different stuff that we're doing, and then what you're doing. It's sort of like a chill kind of based podcast today.
Oh, really?
Yes, you're supposed to be writing down like timestamps with highlights of the podcast, bro.
I haven't seen any highlights.
This guy. You're making content, and he says we have no highlights.
I was waiting when we started talking about Vegas.
I mean, we can talk about Vegas anytime you want. You know why you let me be the captain of this ship every single time?
Because you want to be. Doesn't Shiv want to be captain? Every time I get my flow going. Blah, 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 blah. How's that rain though? Are you gonna go to bed at all tonight?
Dude, I slept as soon as I rack pulled 405 yesterday.
Yeah.
And energy wise, I'm just like dead. So as soon as I got off work, I knocked out.
Dang.
And then I literally woke up at about an hour before the actual podcast started, and I got ready. Yeah.
So what's your plan for Vegas? Let people know like what is it gonna like entail? Like this Vegas.
So essentially, there's not really a whole lot of details as to like what's actually happening, right? Like we know the main event is from like 1 to 7 on
Well,
Saturday.
can you kind of introduce the Vegas Save the World Aoki Foundation?
Yeah, so it's the event is called Pokemon Saves the World.
Uh
The
huh.
money goes to I'm assuming multiple different charities, but I think for the most part the biggest one is the Aoki Foundation.
Uh huh.
This event is essentially a collaborative sort of project between King Pokemon Gary, um, his wife, who else? Steve Aoki,
Fun.
obviously, and Dumb Money TV. So essentially four individuals,
Uh huh.
or three different individuals and like one team, essentially.
Uh huh.
And all these different all these different sort of like it's gonna be like an exclusive event kind of.
Yeah, they just kind of want to promote like their Aoki Foundation and Dumb Money TV. Gave them the box. If y'all didn't know, the biggest event like back when collectible guru sold him a fake box, which got a lot of traction in the media. That's that same box that he had to make up for. Dumb Money TV decided to, hey, I'm just gonna gift this supposedly $1 million box. Because the market has gone down, so it's less than that. But
Yeah,
gift it to that foundation for them to open. All proceeds go to
charity.
charity, correct. They invited certain influencers to come out and kind of watch the event. The auctions were held on the golden auctions. Correct me if I'm wrong. Right now, all the packs are sold out. It is not a public event. They will have a pre-party game or a pre-party show on Friday. At well, I
Five
don't
to
know,
nine. That's 5 to 9.
5 to 9, which me and Shiv will be attending, and that's where we will kind of start our journey and kind of show y'all what that party will be, how many people will be there. I'm not sure how many people will be there,
Yeah, we
but
know
I
like
know
some
that
of the people who are gonna be available there. Like we know Super Duper Danny's gonna be there. We know Jim and Pokemon's gonna be there. We know Bonnie is Bonnie gonna be there.
yeah, Bonnie,
Pokeju's gonna be there. Apparently,
Wanda, Pokejess,
Ryan
Pokesun,
Honda, Pokesun, old school
Rob,
Pokemon,
Jim,
Pokemon Radar, Don Diego Trading. Who else?
those people. So we're gonna kind of vlog the event. Hopefully,
Graham
we're
Steffen's gonna be there. The big investor channel on YouTube. He's gonna be there.
okay. Okay.
Our actor, a good friend of mine, James Kennedy's gonna be there.
Okay.
I just texted him today about it. He said he's getting he's getting to Vegas that night, but he's doing a recording studio session, and then after that, he's probably gonna go see Tiesto. So that's pretty cool.
Oh wow.
But we'll see. He's not gonna be with us on Friday. He's gonna be with us on Saturday. So,
Wow.
still cool, still fun nonetheless.
Yeah, and then the boxer is gonna fight too. The Wilder versus, I know this is random, but they're in Vegas to fight Wilder and the like two heavyweight champions. It's making like headline news. You don't know about it?
Mm,
Deontay Wilder and who's the other guy's name?
mm.
Somebody in chat, help me out. Help me out, chat. Chat, help me out.
But I do
Deontay
know
Wilder.
that we're not gonna be able to see Alex Hodges. He's actually gonna be in New York City Comic Con this weekend. So, when it comes to that, he's gonna be there for eBay. So it sucks, but I think like our original plan was like myself and Yizzy, we wanted to get there like a few days early, and then
Uh-huh.
kind of make a trip down to LA by getting a rental. Um,
Yes.
but it's not like we're not gonna be able to just because like our original plan was to go to Frankenson, but Frankenson's kind of closed on Thursdays and Fridays. So
Right.
we're
Right.
just Yizzy's still getting there Thursday. I'm getting there
Uh-huh.
Friday morning.
Uh-huh.
Apparently Yizzy wants to go work out at the gym, so I'm gonna put him through the ringer. And then that's pretty much it. We're gonna try and create the best type of content. I think we're gonna try and capture all like the good highlights. And I think if
Yeah.
you and myself like are recording our own sort of POVs, then we can kind of come together and just put it up on the Pokemon Time podcast to where our audience would actually enjoy it. Chop
Okay.
it up in the way people would want it to be.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Is there
yeah,
is
I'll
there
put it together. You put it together. You cut up this film, and then I'll put it together. Just give me rights to the footage. Is there what? What'd you say?
rights to the footage?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
Tyson Fury. Correct. Tyson
Are you
Fury.
gonna bring any cards to Vegas?
I don't know.
Yeah, I spoke to
Yes.
Jesse. He said he got a dealership in Vegas to handle his two expensive cars.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I'll be bringing my stuff. James actually asked me if I was bringing my cards. I said yeah, but I don't know which case I want to bring. So for those guys who do not know, I actually bought a small Apache case. So the small one that you guys are not really.
Unprepared, guys. Absolutely unprepared.
But yeah, I got this small Apache case. It only fits like an X amount of slabs, but I'll be bringing it there. I had to do a delivery, so I just did a consignment of a PSA 8 Gold Star, so I'll be bringing it with me. I should be receiving that Gold Star tomorrow.
Dang.
I don't know what, like, I know if I'm bringing all my slabs, it's just gonna be my Beckett 5 slabs just to bring it there. But at the same time, I feel like I want to bring like everything in case like we get that like that awesome moment, like if we're with Steve Aoki and he's just like going through all like my raw cards and stuff like that. I think that'd be pretty sweet. But I think I'm just gonna bring that and a vintage Digimon pack and just try and see if I can get Steve Aoki to open it.
How many more you got left?
I have 6.
Dang.
And we opened 3 at Collecticon and all 3 had hollows, which is crazy.
That's crazy. So the chances of the rest having hollows are really slim.
None.
Oh, so they don't have hollows.
They're supposed to, but it's like 1 out of 3 packs have hollows. We got 3, and this is out of a complete case. So like for Digimon Digi Battle, I believe for Series 3 through 6, they didn't have booster boxes. The only way you can get them was through blister pack boxes.
Dang.
So like that's why it's so difficult to get.
Oh, jeez. So how many case or how many packs came in a case or blisters came in a case?
I don't know if I'm right or not. We might have to have Prodigious Omnimon to come on, but I believe it's like 10.
Dang, so you pulled all the hollows out of it. Sheesh.
Possibly.
With 1 left. Unless it was just all hollows, like an arrow one.
It could be.
Ooh.
It could very much be like that.
Wow. Do you still have all those 3 hollows?
No, I gave 2 away to the twins.
Dang.
But I already had those 2 copies anyways, so it was like no big deal.
Dang. You should have gave them. You should have gave them your copies and kept those.
That's true, but like that would have looked bad on camera because you were recording it and they were recording it. I don't think they're still in the process of putting out some of their content. Like I just saw them put out the AB content, so it's like a slow process for them.
Yeah. Did they edit their own stuff? Yeah.
It's all TikTok stuff, so
yeah. It's good old TikTok world. Big autograph collector here. Ooh, I have no autographs from any. It's Mitsu Arita coming?
No, that's gonna be in the early spring of next year.
Early spring of next year.
Yeah, at Collective Con.
Oh.
Yeah.
The one we just came back from.
No, that's Collectors Con.
Oh. Collective Con.
Mm-hmm.
And they were going to have them earlier before the pandemic, right? Is that the same people?
That's the same people.
Oh.
Yeah.
And that's going to be in Florida?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
I think it's Jacksonville.
It's like $50 to get a card signed, right?
40 with sketch and auto.
It's probably going to be more now.
Maybe.
Yeah. Does he usually have? I wonder if he usually has like a big line of people. Now he will.
No, there was a big line before.
That's right, there was.
In Ocala, there was a big line.
For Arita? At what?
Ocala. That was like one of the last events that Mitsuhiro Arita did.
Yeah, because one guy was going to get me a card sign, and then
I've been slacking on this. I need to buy myself a few Blue Eyes White Dragon so I can have Eric Stewart actually sign it.
Oh yeah, like a gold one.
No, just like a starter deck.
There's a gold one from what's that set? The modern set.
I guess yeah, but I'm talking about vintage, like an SDK or an LOB Unlimited.
Oh, how much did those run? $100?
Probably. I mean, it's
not.
I think
it's $100.
SDKs aren't really worth a whole lot as far as the Unlimited goes, I believe, because those are starter decks.
I know the starter decks are like 2,000-3,000, like sealed, right?
First edition.
Dang. Is there a first edition? That's a lot of money, $2,000.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm thinking about opening up like a Skyridge pack at Collecticon.
For what?
For content.
ain't nobody gonna watch your content.
What do y'all think? I have one really heavy Skyridge pack.
I'm definitely coming out for Arita. Absolutely. I mean, Arita's worth seeing.
You think I should do it?
Maybe. It's up to you. I'd sell it.
I'm going to sell. I have a lot of them.
No, just sell that one as well.
Imagine me pulling that Charizard, dude.
You're not.
Just think about it.
You're not.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a $30 card.
Yeah. There's no point in doing it. Just sell it and then buy yourself a Charizard.
But I want to do it for the content. All right, I'm gonna bring it, okay? And if it's calling my name at a certain moment, I'll do it.
No, because you're already setting yourself up to the point where you're actually gonna open it, and you're also blurry right now still.
My face. All right, chat. If we get 15 likes right now, I'll do it.
Yeah, 15. Anything that's standing out with you? You can go ahead and put this timestamp down as a segue. Is there anything that's standing out to you as far as the Pokemon community? Like, are you seeing anything new, or are you seeing anything different? I know last week we kind of discussed celebrations as a whole, and I'm starting to see, a massive amount of hype still, but I think there's a lot of creators that are kind of, speaking out against it now. There's a lot more creators now than there was last year, essentially saying like, hey guys, do not fall for the FOMO, right? And I'm not seeing so much, like last year I was seeing much more, well, earlier this year I was seeing more people saying like, friends don't let friends, spend scalper prices. I think now it's more like, hey, if you want to buy Pokemon product, then that's on you kind of mentality, if you want to buy it for the convenience. So I think a lot of this stuff, this is a conversation myself and Yizzy have, a lot of the issues that are present in the Pokemon community, I think they were just issues because a lot of this stuff is relatively new, right? Box breaking is new to Pokemon, but box breaking isn't new to sports. So whatnot, it has kind of sort of exacerbated that. And it's not an issue itself, but like a lot of the stuff that people were getting upset about is now becoming somewhat normalized. Yeah. And I think because at the end of the day, I think most people who are really upset to begin with, they kind of have an understanding now, like, hey, this isn't going to go away. Like, this sort of behavior is going to go away. It's like, what can we do? What can we do if this stuff isn't going to go away? Make sure hold people accountable. Make sure no one's stealing, scamming, or coercing this sort of stuff. Like, if this is sort of like a consensual based transaction, that's perfectly fine. But I don't think anyone's, saying like, I mean, obviously there's going to be bad apples anywhere and everywhere, but that's just society, right? Like, you can go anywhere.
Go through their P's and Q's when it comes to like buying, selling, and trading now. Like, it'll be good. Yeah, do your homework, and like if anything goes wrong, reach out to whatever it may be, and see if they can work something out with you when it comes to that. Yeah. I know I told someone something, or I did a little bingo game night, and then somebody had a problem with a condition that I sent them, and then I sent a message. I'm like, all right, if you don't feel happy, let me know what I can do to like fix it. And it's just a simple conversation when it comes to that.
Right.
Know what you're getting into, do your research, and
Alex right here was talking about the graded Pokemon Oreo. Do you know how many people actually fell for that?
A lot.
And if you actually look up the cert number on that Oreo, guess what popped up on PSA?
Like a gold coin or something like that?
No, Kobe Bryant. R.I.P. Kobe Bryant. But like, dang, like, why would anyone like? I'm just absolutely baffled that people actually fall for that.
I did open like 3 Oreo, or eaten like 2 of them, and I didn't find any.
Oh, 2 boxes?
Yeah.
Oh, I ate all of them, but I think I ate 2 boxes as well. But I the majority of the time I just wasn't even paying attention of like what Pokemon was actually on the Oreos.
Yeah, dang. Been trying to find them Oreos. Yeah, they're everywhere.
Just eating it they are like these things are massively produced. Like they're everywhere, like legitimately everywhere.
Dang, Ghost, you can't find them? Sheesh.
Bruh. I know Canada's having issues. I think Oreo is a Nabisco product, and I think the Nabisco factories are actually having issues with a lot of their workers there, so that could be a reason as to why it's not fully there in Canada just yet.
Yeah, they're not actually in the aisle though. Like they're not actually in the crackers aisle. You had to go through like a special insert from the front or from the sides. That's
Yeah,
usually
like
where.
in my Kroger, they actually had like an actual like display set up like
Yeah,
right before you get to the registers, but they also
I
had
think
it
I watched
on
the
the
reel.
actual shelves.
I think I watched a reel where they were looking for it and they couldn't find it in the aisle. So yeah, they're actually a special insert or stand within that store. So try
Yeah,
that, Alex.
yeah. Was the WADA graded Oreo pack real? No, that's not real. But if anyone were to grade it, it would be VGA. VGA would actually grade it.
Yeah. I went have you gotten your you got your graded game back, right? Your Lugia?
Yeah.
Oh. No. Sorry, I'm writing stuff down. New topic. And the Pokemon. Come on, keep it going.
Do you think that we're gonna see a lot of commotion when this set officially is released?
A lot of commotion? No.
Yeah, because it
Like,
gets released this week, right?
yeah, it's ridiculous how many people like are flashing their products right now.
Yeah,
From
and now a lot of people already they got their product legitimately through all the right channels. And I think one thing, like, let's talk about this, right? I see sometimes when people get product way before release, one thing I just absolutely kind of disgusts me and the behavior of the Pokemon community is like people actually attacking them. Like, and when I say attacking them, I mean by like people are actually receiving death threats,
yeah.
which is crazy, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Death threats, it doesn't make any sense at all.
Like it's Pokemon.
Yeah, it's like this. Yeah, death threats. That's crazy. Like, what can you even compare that to somebody that like maybe doesn't understand it?
I don't know, man. Like I'm just saying, like it's absolutely ridiculous to be like that upset. Like I understand the frustration about not getting Pokemon products.
Like, it didn't even affect like your family. Like, let's say somebody.
Yeah.
It's not even your. Imagine getting mad over like something that's not even yours.
Or something that you haven't even gotten.
Yeah.
Or haven't even had the opportunity to get.
A bug like crawled on my PSA slab, and you're like, I'm going to kill you. Like, it's like crazy. I don't understand.
No, like for me, it's just like with Pokemon product. With Pokemon product, I think like we're all, for most of us who are actually working with stuff, I think the thing is that we're I don't know. The way I look at it is that there's a certain way to really act in how to treat certain people. Yeah, Pokemon is sending care packages to content creators, but they're sending it to everyone. Like, I know Jarvis Johnson got it, and I mean, shout out to Jarvis Johnson. I know Blake Martinez got it. Shout out to Blake Martinez. And I'm like, bruh, they rarely make Pokemon content. But hey,
Yeah.
we'll get recognized one day, maybe.
No, it's crazy. Like, I'm still trying to wrap my head around how somebody can threaten someone over getting celebrations early.
Right. And it's we're at that point now, and I think people don't want to admit it. I think we're like, and I'll go ahead and say it, right? If you don't get celebrations, there's plenty of other Pokemon sets that you can go buy. Like, people want to crap on battle styles, but like it beats not having Pokemon product before. Like, people were complaining about not being able to see Pokemon product, right? But like, battle styles is there. It's a Pokemon set. You can open it. You can have fun with it.
Yeah.
And have you realized?
Or you can wait a couple of months and you'll get celebrations.
Yes. Now,
It's like slowly rolling out, like everywhere.
Personally, do I believe that there shouldn't be this aspect of where people have to pay a convenience charge, a convenience sort of quote unquote fee of being able to acquire Pokemon product? No, but you have to also, everyone has to also understand that Pokemon is only putting out so much product, and everyone is literally buying it out upon release. Like it literally crashes Pokemon Center's website, but that like everything crashes Pokemon.
Let me ask you one thing. For the people that are mad that people get it early. If you stroll into Walmart tonight, everybody in the chat, if you stroll into Walmart tonight and you saw ETB of celebrations on the shelf right now, what do? You going to grab it and go to the checkout, or you going to go up to customer service and be like, this should not be out right now. Put this back in the back right now. Take it back. What are you going to do? Let me know. Let me know, chat. What are you gonna do?
Honestly, I will say this. Back when Hidden Fates first came out, like right before release, I remember going to my Best Buy and they actually had some Hidden Fates out, and I asked if I could buy it. They were like, no, it's not before street date. Same thing at GameStop. So I have asked if that opportunity existed back then. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So it's
But
like,
not to this sort of crazy extent as to like someone clearing out shelves. Like I just don't understand that. But like, have you also like one thing that I also have sort of stopped hearing so much, and this just it could just be my straight up ignorance, because I'm not seeing it, or I'm not choosing to see it because I'm not on my phone watching other people's content, and I'm not really seeing those sort of complaints anymore. Is the kids thing. Like I think kids are getting Pokemon product now.
oh, that's a good point.
Like I don't see anyone talking about, hey, leave some back for the kids, or like kids aren't getting Pokemon product. I'm not seeing that anymore. I'm just mostly
Yeah.
seeing collectors talking about it and FOMOing into it.
So you're
Like
trying to tell me kids are getting products now?
I think so. Like dude, no kid is going to complain. Like no kid from the ages of like 5 all the way to 12, they're not going to complain about getting battle styles. They're going to open it up. They're going to have a blast.
Yeah, facts. I mean, it's out there though. So
Dude,
you can go to any website right now and get a booster box.
right.
Speaking of any website,
guys, we're going to talk about our sponsorships real fast. Our sponsorships are the Pokemon Network, Prodigy Games, and TCG Stadium. Pokemon Network, Ken Lee, he's your guy. It's your one-stop shop of buying high-end to even the most affordable slabs there is. He even does, card savers and penny sleeves and wholesale and retail. And retail. Prodigy Games, shout out to Prodigy Games. They're a local card shop in Florida. They have everything. Literally everything. They have Dragon Ball Z. They have Digimon. They have Pokemon. They have MetaZoo.
it's also in our description. I went ahead and typed everybody's social tags in there, Shiv.
Thank you. And then we have TCG Stadium. TCG Stadium is a online card shop right now. They're in the process of making their brick and mortar in Nashville, Tennessee. And Jimmy's son. Shout out to Jimmy's son. They're in the process of producing and creating a pretty cool TCG scene in Nashville. So I think that'll be pretty cool.
Ooh,
once they have it up and running. But yeah, I mean, like, back to what we were sort of talking about. Just a sort of on the sort of sponsorship side of things, after Vegas, myself and Yizzy, we're gonna be at Collecticon. Shout out to the Collecticon team, Matthew, co-founder. Shout out to him. Shout out to everyone that's part of that team. I think this is gonna be probably one of the biggest Pokemon-based events this year, right? Like, yeah, sure, New York City Comic-Con is big, but like the focus on Pokemon for any event is probably going to be the biggest with Collecticon. I think.
Yeah.
I think they're really gonna nail it and knock it out of the park. Like,
yeah,
with all the guests that they have, Vanilla Ice, and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles doing their 30th anniversary tour, as well as Eric Stewart, the voice of Brock and Kaiba. You have Serenata Cheney, who is the current voice actor for Ash Ketchum. You have a lot of voice actors from like, you have Drampa from Dragon Ball Super. You have some My Hero Academia people. You have
crazy.
Killua, the voice actor for Killua from Hunter x Hunter. Just lots and lots of crazy people. Like, if you're trying to get certain cards, and I think
or even figurines, hot figurines.
Speaking of that, with Funko Pop figurines, it's gonna be very, very limited because the stuff that they have for encapsulation is very, very limited. They can only have certain amounts from, like, a lot of their acrylics that they get is from China. So if you plan on getting your Funkos encapsulated, you better get there on time and early just to be able to get that stuff done. Like, I'm saying that right now. They're doing on-site auto authentication, so if you get any of your stuff signed, they're gonna authenticate it right there on the spot. I guess they're gonna just print out like a COA or something.
I was thinking about just getting your Funko Pop signed from the artists. I mean, from the voice actors.
Yeah. I mean, you could get that as well. I mean, like, that's still pretty cool. Like, that's a double whammy right there. Getting your Funko Pop signed and then encapsulated, that's a double whammy. But
yeah,
is it worth waiting in line to get your Funko Pop signed and then going to the PSA booth to get it encapsulated when you know that PSA's encapsulation is going to be very, very limited in terms of raw materials to encapsulate your product.
Yeah.
That's something for
True.
people to think on.
Yeah.
It's gonna be one heck of an experience. It's gonna be in Houston, Texas. Myself and Yizzy, we're gonna be actually. I think pretty much everyone's gonna be at the Holiday Inn. Like it's completely booked from what Matthew was telling me. Um,
Yeah. Okay.
it's gonna be a pretty cool experience. Obviously, all of us are probably gonna hang out in the lobby. The lobby's looking pretty cool, from the pictures from what we've seen. Like that's one thing. Like everywhere we go, everyone's always talking about the lobby experience. It's just us hanging out because we don't want to go anywhere.
Bro, a roach just crawled on my foot. Ugh.
Bruh, this man has a roach in his house. This man nasty.
Bro, what the heck?
This man nasty.
Oh my gosh, that was scary.
This man. Yeah, so guys, how's the weather? How's the weather going? No, but for real though, it's gonna be a pretty good event. Like if you do plan on going, or if you're thinking about going, I would totally go. It's just gonna be a good time. I think, people really slept on the last event, and I really do think that this is gonna be an event to go to. If you miss out, you're missing out. Like there's not gonna be any Collecticons for the rest of the year. I think the last event for the year is gonna be Collectors Con, and then Legends Expo here in Richmond, Virginia. Shout out to Charlie Herlocker for Legends Expo in Richmond, Virginia. So if you're a Digimon super fan, or if you're a Dragon Ball super fan, or if you're a Digimon fan, definitely show out to the Richmond event. I'll be there. Yizzy won't be there, but I will be there.
Too many events.
Too many events.
Way too
Events. Would you go Okay, let's talk about that. Would you go Yizzy, you went to the first Collecticon ever, and you kind of went solo. What was that like?
I didn't go solo. I went with Rob, Polish Rob.
Yeah, but like out like technically solo because it's not Poke Tea Time based.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Would I go solo?
Yes.
Grabchew
went. Grabchew's gone solo to every single event, and essentially, I mean, he's a lot younger than us. You're out of focus, by the way. It's like if you have friends in the Pokemon community, or if you're like wanting to make friends and make those connections, yeah, do it 100%. Like you're going
solo, but I would have plans to like meet up with people.
Yeah,
I would have
like
plans.
established plans. Like have like some.
I wouldn't even
sort
say established plans. I would just be like, yeah, okay, yeah.
Conversations about it. Have conversations about it with people. It's like, hey, are you going? Like, I know, like Discord is like a really, really good place for like smaller Pokemon communities to sort of get together, and you can like kind of make those plans out with a lot of different people.
Yeah.
Even like simply putting up a story on Instagram saying like, hey, are you going to Collecticon? Like, hey, who all is going to Collecticon? People are gonna reach out to you regardless. Like, if you're a reclusive person, you still go. Like, a good person is 100 Charizards, Andy Taplab. I didn't know what he looked like until my first Collecticon, which was the second Collecticon there was, and we hung out with him there, and then we hung out with him in Tampa. Same thing with Grabchew. Like, there's a lot of people that you don't really see faces behind actual accounts with, and I think that's like a really, really great way. Like Dratini Stone God, he was at the second Collecticon, and it was just a good time, man. Like it's a great way to, like, if you interact with someone to like even the most minor level, and you like talk to them, it's like, oh, you're this person, like, and then you just have conversations with these people. It's just a good time.
Yeah.
I know I've said good time a lot, but like that's true. It's 100% true.
Yeah.
And I think the Pokemon community
it sounds bad because I know that's what you're like hinting at, but I wouldn't like go alone like me personally. I know some people would, like Shiv would go alone. Yeah, 100%. So it just depends like what you're comfortable with, to be honest. Like to be honest with you.
Get sort of a rough idea. Like I think the Pokemon community as a whole is inclusive. Super inclusive. And like for example, when we were in Dallas, and we were all together in the lobby, right? Literally anyone could walk up to us and hang out with us. Like that's just the sort of vibe that we had. Like it was that inclusive. And I think everyone like if anyone and everyone like showed up, that would be the vibe, right? Like a lot of people think that I'm like unapproachable, but like that's just because
no, he is.
I am to a certain degree, but like that's just because like to a certain extent, like I'm not like if I've never had a conversation with you, I've never had a full blown conversation with you, and then you just approach me, then it's kind of weird. But like,
Shiv's nice to kids too, guys.
yeah,
Don't
I'm
let
nice to people. Like if you're nice to me, then I'm just nice back. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
Like if
Yeah.
I've never spoken to you in my entire life, and then you just hit me up with that good energy, I'm gonna give that good energy back.
Yeah.
I just
yeah.
don't really do well with people who, straight up hit me up with that negativity, and it's like you don't even know me.
Some people don't have your best intentions too, so
Yes.
a
Some
lot of
people.
people don't.
Yeah, but that's just the content creator side. If you're like, for those guys who are coming and you're just
I'll
a
just
regular
say
fan
like
of the hobby, just
yeah,
go.
yeah,
What
for
harm
real.
is it going to be?
Yeah.
Like, take it as a vacation. Like, you're there with people who participate in the hobby that you love. You're gonna meet people. You're gonna make friends. Like, it's such a good time.
Yep. So
Like this.
if you have any questions, DM Shiv. He'll get you to DL.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Good.
Yeah. If I've never spoken to you, hit me up. This man's. That's actually a record. Yizzy's. That's actually a record.
Whoa.
Yizzy's Discord did not, like, that's the longest Yizzy's Discord has not crashed.
Yo, that was crazy.
That's like a full on hour.
Whatever a 21 plus party. I've never. Sometimes like there's certain people that go out, but there's not one like associated with Collecticon.
Yeah. I mean, like, I know, like, for example, like myself and Yizzy, we went to like this restaurant / bar or whatever, and it was like 21 and over. And one of our buddies grabbed you. He came with us, and at that time he wasn't 21 yet.
Yeah.
And
We went to it was called what was it called? What was that place called?
it's not called Wild Coyote or something.
Oh, Wild Pitch.
That's what it is, Wild Pitch. They have
That was like a
they have the
50
fried pickles. The fried pickles. Those are good.
and they had like Asian food, they had like
They had
Mexican
everything.
food,
It was
they had
weird.
pizza,
It was
they had
weird.
sandwiches, and they were good too.
Probably because you were on the sauce. That's why it was good.
No, I wasn't on sauce.
Yes, you were.
All right, close this out, Shiv.
Are we done? Are we done? Like, should we continue? Should we close it out? I mean, our concurrent viewership is still pretty solid. We're still maintaining it.
If you want to talk about other stuff, I don't know what else to talk about.
I mean, like, what are questions that? Let's open this up. We haven't
Oh,
opened up.
Q&A with chat.
Yeah, we haven't opened up a Q&A in a long time. I think if we have a Q&A on any of this sort of stuff, we're down to answer it.
Oh, okay, Q&A time.
Q&A
On the
time.
sauce. I don't know what the sauce. What is the sauce, Shiv? What are you talking about? What is the sauce?
Everyone
I
here knows
don't
what
know
it is.
I'm still figuring out this cockroach that's going around. I'm about to like freaking break down, like burn my whole house down right now. Okay.
I'm surprised you haven't yet. You should do it right now. Make sure you take your Gold Star Rayquaza and your your Wargreymon. He's frozen. Hate to see it. You hate to see it. You just hate to see it.
Chat, have y'all seen the Squid Games?
We already talked about that. Would you guys
Let's
ever
talk
get a
about-
Pokemon themed tat? Ooh, yes. I would.
Like I'm not opposed to it.
But it can't be like corny. It has to be like done a certain way.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to it. I just don't know. Like nothing intrigues me, you know? Like
Yeah.
to get tatted on me. Like I'm not a tattoo person. I'm down for it.
I'm
It just had to be like in the moment type stuff. Yeah, I mean like I'm open to it. It's not like a big NO for me, but it's like I would have to be like what would it be? Because I thought about getting tats all the time, and I'm just like last moment I'm like, is it a good idea? And then because I'm doubting myself, I'm like, oh, then it's probably a bad idea. Like if I had to second guess something, then it's probably not a good idea, you know?
Nah, for me, it's like if I were to hit 175 in terms of body weight, and then I leaned up a little bit and cut, then yeah, I totally would do it. But it would be like it would be like a conjunction of like different anime that's like been impactful in my life, like Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Digimon, Naruto, One Piece.
It'd be a sleeve though, you said?
Yeah, it would be a sleeve for me.
Like from your wrist all the way up to
Yeah.
like where? Like what part of the sleeve?
I'd say my entire shoulder right here.
Uh-huh.
Probably like right here maybe. Like right here maybe. I don't know.
Dang.
Yeah.
Ghost, you got a sleeve? Dang, that's some big boy stuff.
So this is something that you and we've had a conversation about. A lot of people do ask us about us wanting to talk about Digimon and Dragon Ball Super, and I think where a lot of the community sort of trying to get into cross collecting, I think that's an important conversation to have in the future. So
Uh-huh.
before we sign off, um, I think for the most part, I think we should start incorporating cross collecting. And yes, it might require a little bit more homework with a lot of these different hobbies, and I'll have to do a lot more research when it comes to the vintage side and actually get like the proper kind of people and get the proper kind of uh remarks, because I don't want to like butcher something and then have someone come at me and it's like, hey Shum, you kind of did this wrong. Like if I do something wrong, I'm more than happy to admit it, but
Yeah.
we want
I
to we
think
want to we want to give out the right stuff. Hey, what's going on, Nigel?
there's Nigel.
I think Nigel Preston. I think he's from my town, I believe.
Oh, that's cool.
If it's the right
Cameron's.
Nigel Preston I'm thinking of.
Yeah, and like with Digimon, like of course we do know like what's rare and then what we want, but like for me at least, it's like I'm collecting what I want, like not necessarily the most expensive or the most rarest, you know.
Mm,
I'm collecting what I like, what I want, what brings me nostalgic at the end of the day. So
mm-hmm,
that's the approach I'm taking. I know Shiv has more of like an analytical, like statistic based collection when it comes to his stuff
mm.
and what is unique, but that's my approach.
Yeah, I mean, your approach isn't wrong. Will you be? Do you think that the English are you actually going to open up any Digimon Double Diamond?
Yeah, yeah. I collect 2, 3 boxes of every set that comes out
Okay.
sealed.
Do you think that the parallel Omnimon is going to be more or less difficult to pull versus the Japanese side?
I mean, we won't know until we get it. So it's like, yeah. It just I don't know the statistics behind like pull rates as far as that.
Oh,
We don't have like
for the Japanese side, it's like super 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 difficult. It's like one
yeah.
out of one
But what
Mastercard.
has it been as far as like Japanese booster box compared to like English booster boxes?
There. So like typically speaking, like with the English side, apparently, and this I could be completely wrong because I have no experience with opening Japanese versus English products, but they say
Uh,
the Japanese booster boxes are a little bit more difficult to pull chase cards in comparison to the English side.
I bought Japanese box. I have like 2 of every Japanese box, like in conjunction with the English. It's like the same art. It's like
Mm,
the same style.
it is.
So I'll collect like every now and then like buy some singles. But I'm just taking more of like that hybrid approach that I didn't take when I started in Pokemon. So open some packs. Don't go too crazy. Have some sealed. Have some diversity in it. So I
Yeah,
wish I could get into. Yeah, the only reason I'm getting into Digimon is because I watched it a lot, like
yeah.
growing up. That's the only reason. There's a nostalgic like tie to it, just like Pokemon for me.
Yeah, 100%. I think like for me, like part of the reason why I enjoy it is because like you know evolutions and seeing that happen in anime was like always fascinating to me. And
Yeah,
so seeing
yeah,
like Digimon and Pokemon do it,
yeah.
I just liked it. I just liked it a lot. I think Digimon was a
And
little
white
bit more edgier
shorts
to
too,
me.
right? You
Oh,
got. Do you like any type of anime that kind of sparks your interest? Because we're on a topic of like different types of like collecting.
Weiss Schwartz. So I have no problems with Weiss Schwartz, and there's a lot of different anime I want to get into for Weiss Schwartz. But I'm
Yeah.
so spread thin. Like I'm so spread thin right now with Pokemon and Digimon, and I plan on getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh because I liquidated all my Yu-Gi-Oh.
Uh-huh.
And I do want to get back into the high end side of Yu-Gi-Oh. So like my current goal right now, I think, is being able to acquire a 9, like a Beckett 9 of a first edition LOB Blue Eyes White Dragon, which goes for roughly 12 to 15K.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
Yeah.
You gonna trade up to that, or are you just gonna sell one of your bitcoins? Ha!
No, I'm not gonna sell any of my Bitcoin,
Dang. I mean, it dropped like it's hot, didn't it?
but it's back up. It's going back up.
So what? What is that
It's
now?
at 50K right now.
Dang. That makes what I remember when it was like at 44, I think.
Dude, like in legit one day, it climbed up $4,000 per coin.
Yeah, it was $40,000.
Yeah, but I'm not selling
Gee.
any of mine. But anyways, what I was saying is that I think like with my consignments, once PSA stuff gets back on the roll for sure,
Yeah.
and with helping out with all this different stuff and sponsorships and the podcast perform relatively well, I can see myself getting one in the next 6 months.
Dang. Just sell one of your bitcoins, dude.
Nah,
You won't even sell one to get like your business going or whatever it may be.
nah.
Would you ever? Like, let's say do you have a certain ambition to like do something in a Pokemon community? Like,
No, nothing right now that's kind of limiting. I think everything I'm doing right now is not there's no barrier for it in terms of finances. I think everything that's what I think
Like, if
everything.
there was a barrier, let's say, I don't know what, like, mine would be like, I wouldn't want to like have a card shop and do it big in that sense,
No,
because I know how lucrative that can be in the end. Um, so
no.
you wouldn't? Wow.
I think my only
Expedite.
barrier right now is myself and my content
I
and
said,
consistency.
I said if you did have a
If I did,
barrier.
I mean, I'm trying to think of it, but right now I don't think there is any.
Sheesh. Dang.
The best performing portfolios in terms of investing are the ones that belong to dead people, and that's because they're not touching and selling what they have. So I take that a
Okay.
step further by just buying and holding.
And then you just die. You're gonna die with 7 Bitcoins. Cool.
It's gonna be passed on. It's called generational wealth.
Okay. Yeah. And you just give it to them. Great. You did good.
I'm not dead yet, so I'm gonna enjoy what I have for right now.
Just do one, man. Sell
No,
one
I'm not gonna sell one.
at, at its peak.
No,
Sell low, buy or sell high, buy low.
I'm fully aware how to trade. I did it a lot back in 2017 and
Why
2018.
don't you do it now, dude?
I don't have time.
Whatever. All right, man. I'm done
Like
with you.
you have to understand. Like I would have to sit in front of a computer, like watching it, and I don't want to do that. I did it. I don't want to do it.
You saw it dip to 40,000. That was a good time to sell. I mean, when it was at 60, it's a good time to sell. And right when it was at 40, buy it back. Boom.
I mean, I did do a trade earlier this year, but I don't want to do that. That's nerve wracking.
Man, was it nerve wracking when you bought it in the first place?
No, because I only put in $2,000 in Bitcoin back in 2017.
And that was 1 Bitcoin.
No, it was like a small fraction, but I day traded between different altcoins and Bitcoin and Ethereum. What'd you say?
Nothing. You're lagging.
Oh, no. Okay, yeah. I put in
Huh?
$2,000 day traded between different altcoins and Bitcoin.
Yeah. You staring at a screen all day, huh?
No,
I think that's what
legit.
Berg does.
Yeah, legit. That's what I did. After classes,
Jeez.
that's what I would do.
Dang. Was it fun?
At that time, yeah.
Like, it was just fun for you. You're like, oh, I can't wait to get home and just day trade. Ha ha.
No, because like
Stare at
there,
it.
like you'd understand, like there was a like I'm on Reddit at that time. You know, I'm involving myself within that Reddit community for cryptocurrency at that time,
Uh,
and you know, like when you involve yourself with any kind of community, you kind of get like into it.
yeah.
But in this case, you know, it kind of just faded a little bit. You know, when the market corrected itself very very heavily in 2018, I just held on to it. I didn't really go back and participate in that community anymore.
Right. Right. Dang. Imagine if you just kept going,
Nah.
bro. You know what's crazy right now?
What?
Well, I don't want to get into it. Actually, never mind. I don't know. I don't want to get into it because I know your stance on it, so I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, no, go ahead, get into it. I don't know what the
No,
topic is.
no, no.
Yes. You keep
Oh,
us.
18 of y'all. Go ahead and smash that like right now. Okay, if we get to 18 likes, I'll talk about it.
What is with you? Like you're so thirsty for likes.
Huh?
So
Okay,
thirsty for likes.
fine. Everybody, dislike this video right now.
Yeah, no, exactly, Andy. Like it's not fun trading. It's like so much anxiety involved.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
He does like one. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. I want to get into it honestly, because it seems like that's where everybody's trending. But I don't know, man. I just put like $1,000, just watch it climb.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
investing is.
Anyways, what else do we got to talk about, Shiv? I'm running dry here, buddy.
Mm,
Best pickup line. All right, give me one of the dirty pickup lines you had.
that's Pokemon.
It's after hours now. Yeah.
Oh god, let me go back to my phone. Will we get in trouble for this?
Yeah.
I think we will.
Yeah, we will. So don't say it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it.
Man, don't do it.
I'm not gonna.
They're really bad. Oh yeah, when you go back to read it, it's like just so bad. It's like you won't even like. Oh god, it's so bad, man.
Slapped. Dude, you would get slapped in public. Like you would.
Really?
Yes, you would either get slapped in public or you get a drink thrown at you. 100%.
Jeez.
Like you could be the
All
most
right, I'm gonna use it. All right,
Rico Suave.
give me that flash one more time so I can remember it. I'm gonna write it down.
Crap. Let me find it again.
Oh my gosh, Shiv. Buy when people are sad, sell when your mom is sharing screenshots of her gangs. Easy peasy.
Yeah, that's true. That's 100% true.
What? What?
Let's see.
Come on, Shiv. We're waiting. Time's
Did
ticking.
you just learn Flash because your smile could light up the darkest caves?
Dang. What's the TM? Dude.
I think it's HT. I think it's TM05. I think it's HM05. Sorry.
Learn HM05
Yeah, it's
flash.
HM05.
Because your smile lights up the darkest room?
The darkest caves. Bro, it's Pokemon.
Okay.
What room are you
Got
walking into in Pokemon that you use Flash in?
I'm gonna say darkest tunnel.
Darkest caves, bro. You're not in a tunnel in Pokemon.
Okay.
Tunnels
Okay,
are like
cave.
straight shot.
Flash. All right. Did you just learn HM05 flash? Because your smile lights up the darkest tunnel.
Darkest, bro. You just butcher things, man. You just butchered it. Good job. You're not gonna get any chicks, bro. 0.
Yeah, your smile lights up the darkest tunnels.
Oh, tell
Or
him how
cave.
you're re-downloading Bumble.
I'm not. I was just joking.
Do it.
What, Bumble?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. Why would I? Yo, what's up, Polish Rob? What up, big? What up, dude?
So
He's playing Squid Games right now.
So fun fact, guys. I set my location on Bumble to Vegas, and this is legit who I matched up with. This is like right before the actual podcast started.
Oh, that's in Vegas?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I thought that was in your town.
No, you can set your location. I'm flying out, man.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna be here for like one day, and we can't bring a +1.
Here for a good time, not a long time.
Man, shut your face right now. Just
It's bad that we're showing. It's bad that I'm just casually just showing my matches. It's bad. That's not okay.
all right. Close this out, Shiv.
Close it out. I don't have any clothes.
Bro.
All right, guys. You guys know how we close it out. Just before we close it out, shout out to Prodigy Games, TCG Stadium, and the Pokemon Network. If you're uneasy about any of these places and you're trying to buy something, just let us know. We can walk you through it. Prodigy Games, if you're going their website right now, Prodigy Games TCG or ProdigyGamesShop.com or what, just Google Prodigy Games. If you go in there, use discount code NotShiv's discount, you'll be able to get a sweet discount on their site.
Yeah. Okay.
TCG Stadium, we don't have I think our discount code is no longer working right now. But when it does, we'll let you guys know. With Pokemon Network, there is no discounts because Ken Lee will swindle you. Just kidding. Nah. He's there to make he's a businessman. He's there to
His
make
prices
deals.
are really, really good. His prices are really good. So
He's there to make deals
at that point.
Yeah.
You're ready to 10%, pretty much.
Yeah. All right, guys. You guys know how we sign out. We sips up, deuces, and we're out. So let's go ahead and get it done. But before we do that, make sure you like, comment, and share this to everyone. We really do appreciate when you guys do share our podcast on the Instagram stories and whatnot. It really does benefit us and it does help us because we do believe that if you truly enjoy this podcast, organic growth is the way to go. And we really do appreciate you guys. So sips up, deuces, and we're out. See you later.
Adios.
We'll make some more content for Vegas. We'll see you guys soon.
All right, I hate you.
I hate you.
Man. Jump me. Oh, what? How is it more? Is it really more?
Bro, you know we're still live, right?
What?
We're still live.
Yo, what's good?
I'm ending the live right now. See you later, guys.
No.